Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we've got problems. The Silverado has had it's the P2135, it's a TPS throttle pedal correlation code. This plagued me really bad when I first turbocharged this truck, and for about the last 2.5 years I didn't have any problem. I thought I had it remedied, and I went to go drive the thing around this past weekend. I was going to go shoot some videos, shoot some photos, stuff like that, and the reduced engine power light came on, and through that same code. So I don't know what's going on, but I got a box, and hopefully the solution is in it. So hold on tight. We're going to see what's in the box. Well, here's our box from our good friends at Summit Racing. So let's see what's in the box. I haven't opened this thing, so I'm hoping to be as excited as y'all are. Thank you for all your stuff. Seats, stickers, wine voucher, and another box. Box number 2. Yep, you know what that is. So let's see what's in it. Looks like the main engine wiring harness, a power harness, I'm assuming, transmission harness, injector harness, wideband sensor. This looks like your input-output harness, O2 sensor bung. I'm going to assume this is, by the looks of it, the sub harness for the wideband. If I can get it out. Anyway, display with a stylus. Decals. And venture to say that this is going to be our ECU. Terminator X Max. Yeah, we're going to solve that throttle position issue real quick with this. But it's not going to be real quick. And this looks to be the drive-by-wire harness. And all the fun stuffs. Drive-by-wire harness. So, we have the Holley Terminator X Max, part number 550926. This particular kit has the display. It does have the transmission controller for the 4L80, and it does have the EV1 Bosch style injector harness. I've modified my factory harness a few times for different injectors. The DeechWorks 1500cc injectors that are in it are EV1, so that's why I went with this particular kit. And so now comes the fun part of trying to figure out how to get it all together. So what I'm planning on doing is doing an integration style install on this. I want to keep my factory AC. I'm going to keep my electric fans. I'm going to, I want my gauges to work, everything like that. So what we're going to end up doing is we're going to pull the main engine wiring harness, the factory one. We're going to strip it down. We're going to keep whatever wires we need. I'll go over that in a future video when we get started on this project. But I know there's a few things to keep in place to make work. With the Terminator X Max, you have 4 inputs and 4 outputs, so you are kind of limited to what you can keep and what you can get rid of. Everything that I'm going to run on the factory ECM, I'm going to run the electric fans, I'm going to run the AC system, and I think that's pretty much it as far as what needs to be in place, what I want to keep, and let the factory ECM run. Okay, so you're probably wondering why I went with Holley Terminator X Max. One, everybody is really getting on board with this system. I've seen it in action. I've got a chance to play with it a little bit. I really like what is available to you as the end user, to how you want to manipulate the data, how do you want to manipulate particular triggers to do certain things. I actually did a price comparison on this thing to figure out what it would have cost me originally to start out with a system. So let's say that you've turbocharged your truck and you want to get a boost controller, a 2-step, a wideband gauge, a boost gauge, all the little accessories to a turbocharged vehicle, along with HP tuners. So today, at the filming of this video, I got online, I started looking up all the things that I currently have on this truck, as far as monitoring systems for gauges, widebands, boost controllers, HP tuners, all that stuff, versus what this kit right here, this Terminator X kit, cost. So I have the MVPI2. I don't think it's available anymore. I think they have the 2 Plus, but right now off of HP Tuner's website, that with credits to run your vehicles, $500. I have a TurboSmart eBoost 2 in the truck, brand new from Jegs or Summit. You're looking at $575. I have an AM wideband. It's the 304110 unit. That's $190. No, it's $170. I'm sorry. I'm looking at my board over here. I got it all written down. 2-step MSD 8733, the one that everybody in the LS world runs with. From Summit, $319. I remember when I bought one of these for the Trans Am, and it was like $200. Fuel pressure gauge, I have a Glow Shift fuel pressure gauge from Glow Shift. That's $93. And I also have a boost gauge from Glow Shift, which that's $47, which if you've got a boost controller, it's kind of redundant in this truck at this point. But grand total, $1,724 to do all that. This Holley kit was $1,800. So kind of one of those deals. Get your ducks in a row and see, because you're probably going to be better off, because the Holley has boost control, the Holley has nitrous control, it has launch control for your 2-step, it's got a wideband system, it's got the screen for gauges. Okay, so why Holley over HP tuners? Well, honestly, I don't really think that HP tuners does really well in the P59 world. It's got some good functions that the P01 computers don't have. I am not extremely proficient at HP tuners. I'm not even going to pretend to tell you that I am. I can fumble my way through it and get my truck to run and do what I want to. For the price to get everything that you have that this Holley Terminator X Max will do, you know, there's $100. There's roughly $100 difference between a Terminator X Max and HP tuners, a wideband, a two-step, a boost controller, monitoring gauges, things like that. So there's not, you know, for the price point, you're spending roughly the same amount of money, and the Holley has a little bit more features and control. So definitely one of the perks of going to that. I really wish I would have done this a long time ago. I really wish I would have done this from the word go, to be honest. So, you know, if you're starting out with a project where you're going to turbocharge a vehicle and you don't have any software yet, you don't have any, just get the Holley system. It's way better to do. It gives you all the stuff you want to go with, a lot of stuff that you don't even have yet. It has a trans brake control system in it, so it's not expandable. There is a CAN module you can buy to give you more inputs and outputs. But the good thing about it is if you're ready to go to like something like a Dominator, you just buy the Dominator ECM. All that stuff that you have in place is already ready to go. So definitely a selling point for the Holley system. So anyway, guys, I'm going to start pulling the main harness out and stripping it down and get it where I want to and start figuring out where I'm going to route all this fantasticness. So, yo guys, I appreciate you swinging by the shop. We'll catch y'all next time. See ya.